then by market consensus. In 1944, as World War II neared its end, representatives from 44 nations gathered in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, to design the rules of the post-war economic system. Out of the wreckage of global depression and conflict, they sought to build a new monetary architecture grounded in stability. The solution? Peg global currencies to the US dollar and peg the dollar to gold at a fixed rate of $35 per ounce. Holding the majority of the world's gold and emerging as the unquestioned economic superpower, the US became the anchor of this system. By the late 1960s, however, the US had printed more dollars than it could back with gold, largely to finance the Vietnam War and Great Society programs. Foreign governments began converting their dollars into gold, draining US reserves. In 1971, President Nixon ended the dollar's convertibility to gold, a moment known as the Nixon shock. This marked the death of the Bretton Woods system and the birth of the modern fiat dollar. Critically, the dollar didn't collapse. Instead, its dominance grew, thanks in part to a geopolitical deal with Saudi Arabia and OPEC nations to price oil sales exclusively in dollars. This petrodollar standard ensured global demand for dollars would continue, even without gold backing. Today's dollar supremacy rests on several structural advantages: deep and liquid capital markets. The US Treasury market is the deepest and most transparent in the world. Trust in rule of law.